Sachidananda Parabrahma. Welcome everybody, my name is Simona Dharmadevi, and with today's class I want to start to work on a very specific and very important topic of mine. This is the first of 4 classes dedicated to the goddess Mary Magdalene. As you know, Mary Magdalene is a very controversial figure. Depends on your belief system, the belief that you embrace. And I want to use this very important figure of our culture as an archetype to understand how belief system, and I'm not referring to religions in this case, how our way of thinking, how what we think has a program in our mind that can actually influence our life and also be the cause of what we call self-sabotage. I have always had a very particular connection to Mary Magdalene since I was a child. I have always felt that something wasn't quite right about what, the stories about her were. So somehow I started my own research, of course, later in life when I was a little bit more independent to research, and in effect, something wasn't exactly right or exactly as my priest in catechism was telling me. Long story short, I want to use this archetype of Mary Magdalene for these 4 classes during the month of August to really understand what's the preconcept, the prejudgment about ourselves that hold us back. Mary Magdalene figure has been used for all kinds of self-abuse and abuse to others, and I want to clear this path, at least for myself, and maybe inspire you to do the same for yourself. So these classes will be focused on letting go self-judgment, which is also the reason we self-sabotage ourselves, and let go any form of judgment and beliefs, system, belief that hold us back and prevent us or refrain us from really manifest our dreams into our reality. So I will tell more during this month of August. Each class I will share something more, so I don't want to take too much time to introduce you to these classes. But let's start with our program, and let's start with our class of today. Each class will include energy healing, Qigong meditation to help harmonize the energy, and Hatha yoga exercises. I do not connect to any specific yoga school, and I'm totally free from guidelines. I just follow what my very first yoga teacher taught me, and it's yoga, as simple as it is. So if you expect vinyasa, kundalini yoga, ashtanga, this is not that type of class. This is pure Hatha yoga, as I was taught, I think, more than 20 years ago. Please create a space for you to practice, yoga mat, a blanket, anything that you can use to sit comfortably. Use a pillow if you need, towels under your knees if you need some knees support, and let's get started. Have a little bit of water by your side in case you needed to hydrate yourself during the practice. It's not going to be tough, but it's going to be profound. Let's get ready. Good. Let's start our sequence. Close your eyes sit in easy pose. You can put one leg in front of the other. You can put towels underneath your knees, a pillow underneath your buttocks, anything, but to make your body comfortable in this posture. And straight your spine, but do not make it rigid. Your spine must be very relaxed. So lift your chest and pull slightly your chin in. Relax your arms so that your hands can touch the knees. Elbows straight but relaxed, so don't bend your elbow and do not overstretch it, but just straight enough to allow the energy to flow. Hands relaxed. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale nose again. And exhale through the mouth. And now inhale deeply. Let's salute the universe and the goddess. Palms together. Exhale. Align your mind and your heart. Hold your hands still in front of your heart for a moment to seal and root the energy of the universe into your heart. And then inhale and go touch the floor as a form of reverence toward Mother Earth, the goddess. Connecting to the energy, to the purest energy of Mary Magdalene. And gently as you exhale, bring your hands back into your heart so that the energy of Mother Earth can seed and root into your heart as well. Hold your hands in place. You don't need to press too much your palms, but make sure that you feel every single areas of your hands touching each other. Try to keep your elbows parallel to the ground. Try to keep your spine straight, your eyes relaxed and closed. Your chin is slightly back so that your neck can open and elongate. Make sure your chest is lifted up and your heart chakra opened to receive and to let go. We're going to do a tune in breathing exercise to lower the frequency of our brain waves into theta frequency. Listen to the rhythm of the drums. This will allow us to enjoy the practice much more. We're gonna inhale in 4 seconds. Hold the breath in for 4 seconds. Exhale in 4 seconds. And hold the breath out in 4 seconds. Okay, so it's 4, 4, 4, 4. Let's start. I will count with you to start, and then I will let you go with your own counting. To start, take a deep breath in as it is without counting. Exhale, and let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. observe your body, your feelings, your sensation in the body. If you feel tension building up in certain areas of the body, then you start to breathe very profoundly, bringing the prana intentionally into those areas. Maybe some emotional memory is holding on in that area, and that's why it's tense. If you bring prana, if you bring chi into it, you might dissolve that energy memory. Memories and negative emotions are just energy stuck in a specific area of the body. So if you use new energy, you might be able to transform it and dissolve old memories. Inhale. Let's start to magnetize our body. Bring your hands slightly detached from the body, like 5 inches away. Feel the space. This is the moment for energy healing. Feel the space between your hands and your body. I like to pulse kindly my hands to really connect to the magnetic field of my energy centers. And here we're going to cut the cords, that psychic cords that keep us attached to this old beliefs system that hold us back. We cut the cords of anything that, a judgment, a self-judgment about ourselves that is preventing us to move forward with our life. So now inhale, and as your left hand goes up inside, your right hand goes down. And then exhale, you do the opposite. And as you do this movement, you imagine to cut those cords that get trapped between your hands, moving up and down, and that get cut and their roots get cleaned as well. Keep going, breathing very, very profoundly. Feel your hands getting warmer and warmer as you move. That's a very good sign that your chi is working. If you don't feel your hands getting warm, it's totally fine. Sometimes it doesn't get warm, it's good. As long as your intention is clear, and your intention is to cut the cords of anything that doesn't serve you any longer, especially this prejudgment about yourself, about who you possibly could be based on other people's impression of you, and you let those impressions affect you and impress you. Just cut everything. Imagine you are that Magdalena that has been misjudged, her reputation destroyed, her truth has been distorted. You are cutting the cords of anything that is preventing you to see your truth. Don't look for the truth, just your intention is to cut the cords to those things, preconcept that prevents you to see the truth. The truth always reveals itself. Breathe and keep cutting the cords. you be ready, we're gonna cut the cords at the top of our head and behind our neck. Right hand or left hand, pass it and drop the energy. The other hand, pass it over your head and drop it into the universe, into the earth. The earth knows what to do with it. This is essential. We're gonna get a very beautiful class of yoga after this energy work on yourself. Both hands behind your back. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now we're ready to work with our physical body. I like to always work first on the energy space to create a beautiful frequency around me and within my mind, so that the body is really ready to dive deeper into the experience. I want you to connect to the energy of Mary Magdalene as Mary Magdalene is you. I'm sure that at least once in your life you have been slandered or someone talked bad about you behind your back or even in front of your face, and you got influenced by this judgment, and somehow you let your life be affected by this energy thrown at you. So I want you to connect to the strength and energy of Mary Magdalene, because she never gave up. Despite everything was said about her, even the attempted murder of her, she never gave up. She never gave up who she was. She never gave up her wisdom. She never gave up her knowledge and her feminine energy. She never did anything to suppress herself. She moved around Europe. She moved around places to really bring her knowledge and experience in the beautiful arts of healing. To connect to her, let's go into this baby pose to really let go all the heaviness that we might carry around, that we have absorbed from people's negativity. Bring your knees together. You can have your pillow in front of you if you need. I like to have a pillow below my forehead, just to, have a little bit more support for my head. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Just gently lower your head. Relax your head on the pillow or on the yoga mat. Relax your arms by your side. You don't have to do anything. The only thing you have to do is breathe long and deep.
open your knees slightly apart to create a little bit more space for your belly. Please do so. And let's start a visualization. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you imagine like gray energy, heavy energy, running up toward your spine from your sacrum and going out through your forehead, the top of your head, into Mother Earth. So that Mother Earth can receive it and recycle and transform this energy. This gray energy is literally everything negative that you think about yourself, either is coming from you or from other people that you have indirectly or directly absorbed. Inhale, bring beautiful gold energy down through the spine into your sacrum. And as you exhale, you bring all this gray, dark, heavy energy, judgment about yourself, and you dump it into the earth so that the earth can transform it into positive, creative energy and give it back into the universe. As you do this visualization, you relax your spine, let go of tensions, breathe profoundly.
Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavati Samhita Shri Bhagavate Namaha.
Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands close to your shoulders and lift your torso up very kindly. Keep your spine straight, your chest open.
Shri Bhagavati
And inhale and exhale. Gently return into easy pose. And take a deep, better breath in again. And exhale. Inhale deeply. Now from here, twist your torso to your right side. Keep your legs in the same position. Left hand grab your right knee. The right arm is behind you. Try to have your shoulders on the right, on the same line. Your head twist back. We are twisting the energy, breaking the patterns that we are holding into our body, negative patterns. By twisting, we literally break, we withdraw a line of energy that passes through a pattern. Energetically, we are literally breaking the pattern in two parts. Twist your head, your eyes can be closed or opened, but breathe long and deep.
Shri Bhagavati
You might feel some tension in this posture, it's all normal because you're literally twisting the torso in a position that is not the usual one. So you definitely put your torso in an uncomfortable situation. If you cannot completely twist your torso, it's totally fine as long as you twist it as far as you can. Okay, don't hurt yourself. Listen and observe your own limits. I'm not there for you to check. You have to check yourself. I like to stay into the postures until I feel my body completely relaxed and the tensions are resolved. Sometimes it gets too long. I can do that when I practice for myself. So now it's time to take a deep breath in, slowly, very gently, back to the center. And you will feel your body slightly twisted to the right side. Is normal. Energetically we have worked on that side. So pull your navel in, lift your chest and twist your body to your left side. Right hand holding the left knee, left hand behind you and look behind. Make sure you are not lifting this right knee up. Make sure all your knees, both of your knees are down to the floor. Again, and let's cut through patterns that harm us, that hold us back. Our body can be a beautiful medium to break those patterns. Patterns we think we hold in our mind. We definitely have some subconscious beliefs that is held in our mind, but we hold them in our muscles memory as well. So by twisting, elongating, we allow these patterns, this calcified memory to dissolve. The breath, the conscious, slow breath helps this heavy energy to flow out our body. Yoga is an energy healing practice. People do workouts with yoga, but yoga is an energy healing practice. It has a shamanic origin, so it is being given to humanity to heal, transform, change. Breathe. Inhale deeply, gently back to the center. And back to your breath. Inhale deeply and exhale. Let's do our cat-cow posture. Let's go into our 4 hands and knees. We needed to distribute the energy. We needed to move the energy around. And I need you also to release the energy that we have moved with the previous exercise through your hands into the earth and through your knees into the earth. Open your fingers wide apart. Make sure the middle fingers is looking straight ahead. Your palms is fully open. Please do not lift your palms. Just keep them in touch with the floor. Elbows are twisted forward. Navel is in. Inhale, curve the spine toward the floor. Exhale, curve the spine toward the ceiling. Don't go too fast. Start slow, and then you can make it a little bit faster, but not too fast. You have to feel the movement.
Shri Bhagavate Namaha. Om Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavati Samhita Shri Bhagavate Namaha. Om Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama.
And inhale, bring your spine parallel to the floor. And exhale, feel the energy. Now let's stabilize a little bit the energy. Let's tell our system that we are strong, awakened, alive. Bring your knees together. Engage your navel. Start by lifting your right arm forward. You can put the left on your fist if that's more comfortable for you. And once your right arm is straight, then you can lift your left leg straight behind you. Breathe long and deep. Your eyes can be open and looking down toward one point right straight in front of you on the floor. This exercise is resetting your nervous system fully and completely. Breathe long and deep. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly control the movement. Bring both arms and leg down. Give a moment to your system to rest. Reset your knees. And first, left arm straight in front of you, and then the right leg. Keep going, breathing.
Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavati
And exhale. Sit on your heels or in easy pose. And breathe long and deep, allowing your body to feel and integrate the reset. Take a deep breath in, hands on the floor. Tuck your toes down and go on the side so you can see. Tuck your toes like this, and then push and balance on your tippy toes. Your knees are right inside your elbows. Okay, your feet are still close to one another. Inhale deeply, stretch your legs as you hold your hands on the floor. Stretch your legs as straight as you can, okay? If you cannot straighten your legs completely, just bend your knees slightly. But if you can stretch your knees completely, just do so. Here, and then exhale, bend your knees again. Try to keep your legs together, your knees together. And then inhale, stretch again. With this exercise, we are rooting our presence with our strength onto planet Earth. It's like we are declaring to be alive, to be present. We are marking our birthright to be happy and to be ourselves. Inhale, stretch again. Exhale. Next time, inhale, stretch, interlace your fingers and reach the floor. This is in Qigong. Watermelon is a grounding exercise. If you cannot reach, you can bend your knees slightly. If you have a block, you can hold a block as well. Here we are really powerfully telling the earth we are here. We are pressing with both our hands and our feet. Our eyes are open and look at the two middle fingers crossing over the back of your hands. Inhale and exhale, bring your hands by the side of your feet, bend your knees, Sorry. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, lower your torso and back into either rock pose, sitting on your heels, or easy pose. If you have a bolster or some pillows and blanket, you can use them, or you can use your towels that you used for your knees previously, and you put it here, not on the top, but like a quarter, 1/4 from the top of your mat. You put it here. Okay, I got my roll here, and since it's painful, I put my pillow on top of it. Okay, so since it's rolling, I had to hold the object in place before I lay down. So go right in front of your towel or anything. If you are using a roll like me, sit right in front of it and gently lay on it. It has to be where you feel your last rib touching the roll. Okay, from here you relax and you open the chest. Some of you might need a pillow here. You have to find the right point, because if you go too low, you are arching the spine. If you go too high, it will hurt your back. Here. And when you find the right point, usually is there where you feel your rib. The last one is basically at the level of your solar plexus, so the same point in the back. Open your arms, relax your head. I don't mind having my head hanging like this, but if you feel uncomfortable, just put a pillow under your head. You can keep your legs bent, or if you want, you can stretch them. I like to stretch them. And this is the ultimate posture to open up and receive. Just be here to receive. Trust yourself, trust the energy, have faith in the universe that everything will be absolutely good. Energetically, this posture liberates your solar plexus from heavy emotional memories that you don't even remember have been holding.
Shri Bhagavate Namaha. Om Sachidananda.
Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands by the side of your body. Use your hand first to lift your head, especially if you had your head hanging like mine. Then use your navel to bring your spine back up. Gently return into easy pose. Give yourself a moment to breathe long and deep and to feel the energy running.
Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavati Samhita Shri Bhagavati.
Let's do one more exercise. Rotate your lower back, only that part. Just focus on your hip area. You rotate counterclockwise. So if you look down, it's like you're going to the opposite direction of the clock.
Shri Bhagavati.
This is to clear deep, profound, subconscious energy we hold in the hip area. Just clear it. Focus more on the hips, less on the chest for now. This is originally a Qigong exercise, but it has been used also in Kundalini Yoga and in other practices. But it is originally a Qigong exercise. Breathe long and deep. The speed is equal to how much you want to let go these heavy stuff. If you go too fast though, it doesn't work. It does work if you go very slow. So you have to find a moderate speed or very, very slow. But if you go fast, the movement will be incomplete, energetically it doesn't activate. And this has been my experience with it. Now start to involve your chest.
Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavati Samhita. Shri Bhagavati.
Now start to involve your neck. You don't need to make big circles, just a small, nice movement is enough.
Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavati Samhita.
Stop at the center. And I'll start to call in renewed energy. So before, counterclockwise, we were releasing and letting go energy with the clockwise direction, and we started from the head going down into the earth. We start to call in new energy. Start with your head clockwise.
Shri Bhagavati Samhita. Shri Bhagavati Namaha. Om Sachidananda Parabrahma
Involve your just clockwise. Remember, if you look down, you're seeing the movement happening and then in the same direction of the clock. You're channeling down energy to renew your entire system. And involve your hip area as well.
Shri Bhagavati Samhita Shri Bhagavati Namaha Shri Bhagavati Samhita Shri Bhagavati Namaha
Back to the center. Feel your magnetic field, feel your body, and especially observe your mind. I know I guided you through this sequence, giving you some input, and maybe things are not going to happen today, right after this class, but if you put the intention, I suggested you doing the exercises, the energy will do the work for you, either you are conscious of the work or not. That's how energy healing works. And I have incorporated a lot of principles of energy healing in this class. I want you to take some time now to breathe and feel. Give space to your conscious and unconscious mind to meet, integrate, understand one another. If something came up during the practice, you can take now the moment to write down. I should have told you to get a notebook before a class, but you can stand up and go and get your notebook and write everything that came up during the class, anything. And especially if something negative about yourself came up, just write it. Write it on this piece of paper, or you can do it later. But once you write down that negative aspect, what you think about yourself or what you think people think about yourself, whatever preconcept, prejudgment, belief we have about ourselves that is not really elevating, you write it, but also on the other page or next to that affirmation, you write exactly the opposite. For example, I don't feel worth of. Then the opposite should be, I feel totally worth of. I would suggest you, if you are a religious person or if you believe in the universe or spiritual person, to also add statements such as, the universe has my back, always and forever. Everything will always be good for me, and everything will always work out for me. If you believe in God, you can use a statement like, God is my shepherd, I shall never want. I will give you the reference of this specific sentence in the description box below. You can say, God is my supporter, my supply, my worth, my talents and gift. come from God thyself. I'm worth of it because God is within me. Just write anything that empowers you and disempower the old belief system. If nothing like this happen and emerge during the class, it will emerge later, so be ready to write down and write immediately the opposite of it. And then repeat the opposite in your heart 3 times. Believe in it, feeling it, and see it manifested already. This is metaphysic. It's nothing so uncommon. It has this way of manifesting a new reality. Comes from the metaphysics study. They are from the late 1800s. Take a deep breath in, exhale, and now you can choose to lay down and take a deep relaxation, or you can stay in easy pose in this position with your eyes closed, but I just want you to let go, and while the mantra is playing, I want you to just listen and absorb the mantra, but I want you to relax. So I actually like to relax in this position, but if you feel more comfortable lay down with a blanket, please do so. Feel free to do what you need the most and at this precise moment. I'm gonna choose for you the Sanskrit Mula Mantra, which works on joining and merging that sacred feminine with the sacred masculine, the creativity of the universe with the actual creation. Okay, it's a very powerful mantra. I love it, and it's sang by Sudha and Manish Demur. I will give you the link of this album in the description box below. Please take your posture, easy pose, or lay down and enjoy the resting moment. I'm resting, I'm not really meditating. Now it's time for you to receive the call of the universe and absorb the frequency of the universe at the highest frequency.
Purushotama Parama
Take a deep breath in if you're laying down, and exhale. Inhale again deeply and exhale. Either you're laying down or sitting, just move your body, start to move it. Elongate, stretch, unlock your legs if you're sitting. If you're laying down, stretch your legs. If you're laying down, find a way to come back in easy pose. Everybody, place your hands in Gyan Mudra. Let's ground the energy, so place your hands with your palms facing down. Straight elbows, spine up and straight, shoulders relaxed, chin active, pushed in. Now I want you to breathe as we did before at the beginning. Inhale in 4 seconds, hold in for 4 seconds, exhale in 4 seconds, and hold out in 4 seconds. This will reset completely your brain frequency. Take a deep breath in, exhale. Inhale in 4 seconds, hold 4, exhale 4, hold 4, keep going. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold, in, hold, out, hold, keep going on your own. Out. Hold. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale, bring your hands to your heart. Gently just bow. Hands on the floor. Relax and your final let go for this class. Just bow ready to receive the blessing of the goddess. Let go your resistance to your own creativity and receive the blessing of the goddess of Mary Magdalena. Open up to self-forgiveness and self-compassion. Start to accept your nature if you haven't yet. Start to welcome your true creative essence if you haven't yet. Feel the warm hands of the goddess over your head and your spine where there is your heart. Feel her warm touch and acceptance. Take a deep breath in. Gently walk your hands so that your body is back straight. Now give yourself a moment to sit and feel the energy of the goddess running through you. Pure feminine energy. Flowing and spreading and embracing every single cell in your body. Filling your body with renewed light, creating new neurological connection, transforming the way how you think about yourself while letting go anything that doesn't belong to you, including other people's judgment. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale, open your arms. Palms together. Align mind and heart. Bring your hands in a form of thanking gratitude toward the earth, Mother Earth, for the support, the healing, and the guidance, and back into your heart. Thank you for this beautiful class and for allowing me to share it with you. This is our first class and it's the end of it. See you next week with another beautiful class dedicated to our Mary Magdalene. This class was all about letting go. Next week will be about something else, which I will allow the universe or Mary Magdalene to guide me into and inspire me for next class. I have some suggestions coming already my way, but it will all be revealed next week. Please drink a glass of water, do some nice movement, but especially take care of yourself and do something nice for yourself. Do something that you haven't done in a long time for whatever reason that makes you happy. That's very, very important. Nurture your soul, nurture your body, nurture your mind. See you next week, but remember that this week we have 2 more beautiful classes. One is a belly dance with a beautiful maximum spicy rhythm, and the choreography is for everyone, very easy to do. And the other one is my Kundalini Rhythms dance class dedicated to really harmonize our chi and heal our physical body. So don't miss those classes because those are also precious. Some of you asked me if there is a chance to make a donation for these classes. I will put the links in the description box. Please, if you feel you want to make a donation, I am glad. Thank you so much. I will receive it gladly. Just feel free to do whatever you desire, and you can and you want. You are not obliged to make a donation. It's just for some of you who asked about it. Thank you so much. See you next week. Have a wonderful rest of your day or